and welcome to the review of the Kamen X8 game driver. If you just want to see the sort of play demo, then check out the other video. This is the review part of this toy. And this thing is also sold in the package with the, what do you call it? The DX Kaimwaza slot holder, the slot holder right here. Basically it's just a longer box with a slot holder just sort of there, and if you do get that, it actually costs more, so it's actually cheaper to get these separately. Same in Japan, same in Hong Kong, and this is the Hong Kong stock edition, so no free X8 icon, unfortunately for me, and has a huge Hong Kong warning sticker because imports and stuff. And you might notice already that the box is actually back to front. Usually right about is this way, and they'll have a cardboard there, which is supposed to be easier for them to stack the boxes up, but in this instance they flipped it around, have X8 on like the front cover on the longer side of the box. Game driver. Which side of the box did I open? No, never mind. Side of the box you have level 1 printed there. Let me just zoom out so you can see the whole side. Level 1. And on the other side you have level 2. I'm pretty sure that level 1's really not going to be used that much after the first few episodes. I'm willing to bet on that. It's just used to, hey, let's sell some chibi toys, and after that's done, that's done. And these on the back, aside from that ugly sticker covering some of the box. And unlike other belts and stuff, you only get one sort of activating device. In this case, only one gachat. Gachat? I think I'm saying it right. No, gacha. That sounds like gashapon, so gacha. Only one gacha, which is X8's gacha. So, and then I can't help but feel like this really should have come with 2 gachas to make it a bit more decent. Bottom of the box, oh, you have his eye there. And top of the box, let me just move the camera up, well, just a little bit up. You can see that there. Very colourful indeed. So I've only opened this side, and there's another thing that's a bit different to other Kamen Rider belts. It actually comes with a top card and a bottom card. I'm not sure why that is, but whatever. You have the instruction sheet there, as well as a gamberizing card. Here's a quick look at the instruction sheet. It's got some warnings and to be careful and stuff. Here's a quick look at the back. And here's a look at the gamberizing card. Pretty nice. This one is PG004. Rider kick. So on to the actual toy itself. Per usual, everything is in these little baggies. So we got the gacha here, which has the batteries inside, same batteries that they use, the LR44, and a little plastic tab after you pull it out. I got the backing of the belt. Your usual rubbery plastic thing. Looks alright. Got a little strap feel to it. Got the belt straps, and of course the game driver itself in open mode. Here's a good look at these belt straps. Black strap, and the buckle itself is the same sort of green. Feels very solid, and you got the 2 buttons here, transparent buttons, so push these to do the clipping. And let's see, this one is L, so left here, yep. It's hard to do it like on camera. So plug that in. Plug this in, if it would let me. Like again, it's hard to do on an angle. And then you do your strap up. Got to put this in. No, it doesn't really matter which side is up. Just put that in. Buckle up. Fit this in. Come on. Get in there. Get it. There we go. Feels a bit more tight. That's what she said. But it feels a bit more tight than the other rider belts. And of course, just for you guys, I didn't peel this off so you can all listen to the nice peely sound. Ooh. so yeah, here's the game driver. Nice sort of print there. It's very sharp, very detailed. Yeah, very sharp. The overall paint job and design, of course, is very simple. It's complex, but at the same time it feels very simple. Obviously the Sengoku driver is way more simple than this, or the Fires driver is way more complicated than this. This is somewhere in the middle. The molding detail, there's a lot of molding detail going along, but in terms of color, you got pink, black and silver, and that's pretty much it. And you got the print there. And the way this works is, there is a mirror at a 45-degree angle there, so anything you put in here will shine that way into the mirror and reflect outwards. And of course, when you put the cards in there, it would mostly become dark and stuff, and that could cover up most of the light. And right now it's an on. I'll explain. Well, I might as well explain this now. There are 0 electronics in the game driver itself. I'm just going to put it in closed mode. And yeah, when you do that though, you do see some of the screw holes and stuff. And here's a quick look at the back of the game driver. So it doesn't really look like any actual game machine that I know of. But, anyway, we got Mighty Action X that comes with this belt, and this is the only gacha we get here. We have a very Mega Man-like character here, and which is similar to a character that's on the promos that when the Doctor's playing with some video games. And it's got the number codes at the bottom. What does this say? It's too small. No, just more numbers. Numbers on numbers and GD. And on the back here, there's a QR code that you can scan something in, because you see the battery pack there. And yep, this piece is quite thick, and for some reason, now this is a sticker, and looks really nice. The pink plastic has a slight metallic shine to it. And this piece here, now the bottom piece, oops. Oops, it's quite easy to push this button. Yeah, there's 2 layers of plastic, and the actual image is printed on the inside of the lower piece, and the top piece here is printed here. And when I rub it, touch it, it feels like this is a digital print. It's not just a pad or a stamp print. It feels digital. Why did I say that? Because it's got a bumpy feel to it. And if I look at the edges, yeah, I don't know why. It really does feel like it can't be, but it feels like a digital print. So how do these things work? Well, the speaker's there, and you got 1, 2 and 3 buttons. If you just push the buttons, you get 1 sound. If you push both buttons down at the same time, that's when you activate the final attack mode with the card holder. And if you push one side and the other side, it'll activate different speeds. As you can see right now in closed mode, this one's on the left hand side, well, on the right, because if you're wearing it, it'd be the other way around, the right hand side, and this one's on the left hand side. And depending on which button is pushed down first, it'll either activate the sound first or second. Now, once it's in there, when you activate level up, it will push the second button, so both buttons will be pushed down. So here's the thing, push both buttons down at the same time for the final attack, push one down for Henshin, and then push the second button afterwards to activate the level up. And of course, when you level back down and it unpushes one of the buttons, it does the sound where it goes back to normal. So that's how it works. I have no idea how the Candy Toy Gashapon versions will work, but I don't know. So on the side here it also says Mighty Action X with a little sticker detail there, and yeah, these things are pretty cool, and of course it's super cheap for Bandai to produce because all of them are going to be looking the same shape, just different sticker details. The way I hold it is like you can hold it 2 fingers. I think that's how I forgot his name, the Dark X8 held one of the gashats in the epilogue episode of Ghosts. So yeah, let's go through this then. So the way this works is you can't see the details here if it's under light, but however when you put it in the game driver it covers up, it makes it quite dark so the light actually shines through. Whoops, that's another thing. You know how usually these things are quite hard to push. DX guide memories are quite hard to push without the belt, and the same with lock seats as well. However, it is very easy to push any of these buttons without having the belt or the final attack card holder, which is interesting. That means they're almost saying that hey, you don't actually need to have the belt to easily play with these, but gotta make sure I don't push that button down this time. Now this sound and the other game noise is random, but this one's the more common one. That's very Final Fantasy, and then Final Fantasy is like and then so on and so forth. So that's it really, without using the belt. So let's plug this in. I think it's this way. Oh no, oops, that way. I'm gonna turn one of these lights off. Light does shine through there as well. Am I doing something wrong? I think I didn't push it down enough. Oops. There you go. So the light stays on in there as well. You can see that. So I'm gonna zoom in on the whole piece now, just so you can see the cool effect. I'm gonna close this up and so you get to hear the sound as well. It stays on quite a long time. That's pretty cool. I like that bit, I'm a Kamen Rider. So just bringing this in for the final attack, so I'm going to stick this in. Is this the right way? Pretty cool, light shining through. So push once. Push it again for final attack. So you can just keep this in there. It's pretty secure too. And if you want to do the final attack, you just have to push it again. You don't have to pull it out or anything. So yeah, pretty spongy feeling, but yeah, you can just keep pushing that. And there you go. So overall, this does look like it's going to be quite a fun belt to start playing with. I wonder what Legend Rider shots we're gonna get. It's gonna be pretty cool to put them together and having different combinations of different riders going on. Obviously, it's gonna be. Don't think they're gonna be like layering the riders. Like if you have like Ichigo and Kuga, how they're gonna stand. I'm quite interested and curious in how they're gonna draw them on these as well. I'm guessing they're gonna draw them in a slightly more pixelated fashion. But yeah, overall this is a pretty nice belt to start off with. It is disappointing that it only comes with one gashette. I really should have come with one more just to give it a lot more instant playability. The gashettes themselves do feel pretty high quality as well, and so does the belt. It feels very secure, very hard. It's also a little bit bulky. Probably about the size of the Force driver, probably even bigger. This might be the bulkiest and biggest belt I've seen. Yeah, even bigger than, say, Maximum Drive in the Double Driver. So there you go. Very colorful, very fun. I look forward to Kamen Rider X8. Please let me know what you think of X8 so far. You know, what are your expectations from it? And people say, "Oh my God, this looks so stupid." Then again, people also said the same thing for Gaim. Ghost was a more standard-looking rider. Wizard was also a more standard-looking rider, and look how those turn out. So my expectations are quite high for X8, at least for the story side of things. Let's see how that goes. And besides, the whole thing is all fun and stuff, and people just calm down about the chibi stuff, alright? Subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and of course take care and have a nice day. And of course stay tuned and check out the demo video if you want, or the reviews of the holder and the other gashette that's just come out. And now there's a bike outside my window. It's a bit hot today, so it's actually a bit cooler today, so I'm opening the window and just having the fan on. Have to save power.